My name is Maureen Lipman and I'm an actress, and I still use that old-fashioned word, and I've been an actress for, this will be my 50th year, and I'm from the north, from Hull. I left Hull in '65 to study at LAMDA, and I've been a jobbing actress ever since. I've always been a performer since a child, noxious child. First up on the stage at the pantomime, and couldn't, impersonations, jokes. It's just the sort of child you'd want to stamp on. In those days we did elocution to make us speak nice, and then of course by the time I got to drama school it was all Albert Finney and Tom Conti. You could speak how you like. So that was fortunate, and we were an incredibly fortunate baby boomers generation. We had everything. My work is my meditation. I don't know how to relax really, other than just sort of watching the television or staring at my garden, such as it is. I have a vocation, and that I'm incredibly grateful for that, because it means you're never really working. But it brings its own stresses and strains, of course, just like anybody's job does. I'm good at getting the job, or I always have been, because that's important. Talent isn't enough. You have to get the job. Then I get nerves just before we open. I always have. And that's the time when you are calling for the dead to help you through that. I suppose my way of coping with that kind of rejection of me as a human being, which is what we fear, reviews. We pretend we don't care, but actually we sneak a look at the good ones, and the good ones do you less good than the bad ones, actually, because you start playing your notices. But the thing is that you go into this business, often, most people go into this business because they are in some way outsiders in society. We feel in some way not quite right. We feel that we stand outside the norm and we observe, and that when we observe and reproduce what we see, that makes us more popular than we were before. So, mimicking the teachers and getting your own group of friends who say, do the one about the horse, Maureen, whatever. That helps us with whatever gap we feel we have inside. And this business for us is a therapy, definitely, there's no question. Often when I go to look at churches abroad, I'm dazzled and depressed by the amount of money and the amount of labour that's gone into something which basically needs a room. It probably takes a very special person, and Peterson may be that person, to ally the message of the church without getting bogged down in the trappings of the church. Just over there is Peterson in a room, and I could go there and I could just lie on the floor and he could say, you don't have to worry.